Our first resistance exercise is a glute bridge. So you need to lie on your back, heels on the floor, back and shoulders on the floor, and lift your waist off the ground, squeezing in your behind to keep it up off the ground for 20 times. Keep everything still as you come up and squeeze, except for your waist. If you can, lift your hands off the floor to make it a little bit harder for yourself. All the way for 20. Next, staying on the floor, straighten your legs a little bit. Your knees will still be bent, but not as much. Keep your heels on the floor and lift your waist again. This time you should feel it in the back of your leg on the hamstring. Feel very tight behind your knees, behind your thighs. It's excellent for running, both of these exercises, so make sure you do it right if you want to be faster when we come back to football. Again, we go for 20 times. You can do it. And after that, just so we get super warm all over the body, have a little bit of a stretch if you need to. Apparently I need to have a stretch. And we do some push-ups. Make sure you keep your back strong. No harbor bridges. No falling bridges. See if you can get to 5 push-ups. Next, standing up a little bit to get moving. Put the ball to one side of you and just on the spot, hit a few open the gates, and then we go around the ball just to get moving. So we're going to do some dynamic movements on the spot. Now we go knees up. On the spot, you can do marching knees as long as you move your knees. And after you do 8 to 10 reps, you can go around the ball, shuffle around, and we go heels up at the back. Lift your heels 8 times. Staying on your toes, staying nice and sharp. Shuffle around the ball. Do a big shuffle around the ball, don't cheat. Now we properly into our open the gate. We're going to do full rotation of 4 open the gate and 4 close the gate on the spot. Lift your knee all the way up to your hip and then shuffle around the ball. Last one, we have some straight kicks, ninja kicks. Keep your legs straight and kick forward. 8 to 10 in total before we shuffle around the ball. Our last one is our side kicks. Just lift your foot up to the knee on the other side. Try and twist your body and feel it in your back as well. But just little practice soccer kicks left and right. Feel a little squeeze in your hips. It means you're getting warm for our football session. To finish our warm-up, get back on the floor in our glute bridge position again. And you do 1 ball squeeze. Put the ball between your knees and squeeze it as hard as you can. Feeling it on the inside of your thighs. Squeeze the ball, try and pop the ball. Try and squeeze it for 3 seconds and then rest for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3. Try and get 10 ball squeezes before we go back into our glute bridge. This time, hold the glute bridge up and bring the ball under and around, and then before you bring it back down. Try and get 10 going to the right, and then 10 changing the ball over with your left hand instead. I still haven't made it to my other hand. It's taking a while. Finally! Onto the other side, guys. Good work. Keep it going. Keep the bridge strong. Should be able to have cars pass over the bridge. It should be strong. Again, this is excellent, excellent, excellent muscle to train to be a faster runner, to be a faster sprinter, to get to those loose balls first. After you finish your glute bridge, we go back into our hamstring bridge. Make your legs a bit straighter and try and lift one leg off the floor, so one leg does all the pushing. And we go for 10 each side. Good work, everyone. Keep it going. Feel the burn. For our last bit of warm-up activity, we're just going to do some step overs over the ball. The ball should stay still. Try not to touch the ball at all. So just practicing our step overs. Make sure you do step over to the outside. We're going outside step overs, not inside first. We're going to do 10 step overs facing each way, forwards, left, right, and backwards. You'll see in the video what I'm doing and copy me. And after you do 10 in 4 different directions, you're going to just get down on the floor and do 2 little push-ups with one hand on the soccer ball. So make sure your step over is good. You're stepping over the ball properly. Your feet are fast in between and you turn over. Face the other way. 10 more step overs. I'm on my last 10 step overs now. Down to the floor for one arm push up on the ball. Very good, everyone. Now we only have one other step over, the inside step over, so stand up, get ready, practice your inside step over. So you step over with the inside of your ankle this time. Again, we do 10 each side, and then do 2 more push-ups. When you do the push-ups, use your other arm to balance it out. I'm on to my second 10 now. Try not to touch the ball. Oop, I touched the ball. It's alright, the ball stayed still. If you mess anything up, just bring the ball back to the middle and keep going. You have to imagine there's a defender in front of you and you're trying to trick him. Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. Grab my glasses, I'm out the door. I'm gonna hit this. Last push up. 2 on the other side. Very good. Alright, now we're doing some drag backs around a little marker. I've got a bottle of windscreen wiper fluid. This is what it's going to look like when we do this at full speed. Going to come up around the bottle and drag back using your laces to either side. So, you need to come in front of the bottle. Make sure if you're using your right foot, you're on the left side. You always have your inside foot on the ball, as you can see. Drag it backwards. With your laces, push it over, and then bring, with your same foot, the ball up to the other side. Then it's on our right foot, drag it backwards, same foot, bring it up. So you pull it backwards, drag it to the other side, and then put it back in the position for your other foot to do the same move. Try and get up around the bottle, rather than going side to side. You have to go side to side and then forwards and backwards and side to side. Forwards, backwards, side to side. Try and get 10 of these. Go as slow as you like, as long as you get the drag back using your laces. We're doing the same thing here, but we're only using one foot to drag it back. Instead of doing a right foot drag back, we just fake and come back to the left side. So as you can see, with my left foot, I bring it back, pull it with my left laces to the left side, and then with my left foot, my outside foot, bring it back to my right side, and do the left side drag back on the right side of the bottle again. It sounds like a lot when I explain it, but if you look and just copy, trying to get a rhythm of your own, it's easier than it looks, guys. The speed is not important. Using your laces on the drag back is the most important for this move. If you can do that, that's what we'll be able to make you go faster next time, maybe next week. So we're only using our left foot for drag backs, and when we come to the other side of the bottle, just come back around the back using our side to side. This time start with your right foot on the ball on the left side and practice your little drag back. Make sure that you bring the ball back to the other side using your outside foot. The ball should stay in between your feet this entire time. You don't want to cross your legs over especially. So always use your outside foot to bring it back in. In this case, it's the right foot. If we do a drag back on the right foot, it's our right toe that brings it back over. As you can see, I'm always collecting the ball with my right foot on the edge there. Do this one twice if you need to as a team, to make sure you do it properly and do it slowly. The most important thing is dragging it back and using the laces to push it to the side. Everything else can be your own touch, as long as you get the ball back, but the drag back has to be exactly as I'm doing it. Good work, everyone. Sunset rolling, summer stolen, we'll never be so young. I've taken the top off of the bottle. Make sure it's a small marker you've got, and this time we're going to go circles around our little marker using only the bottom of your foot. Hold your left foot on the ball, bring it in top of the marker, move it to the right side, and bring it backwards. Can you see that we move left, up, right, down? So up to the side, use your other foot to collect it, bring it backwards. You have to get good at hopping forwards and backwards as we do circles around. Have a look at it going in full speed, and you can see that I never cross my legs over. I'm always using my left foot if it's on my left side, and my right foot if it's on my right side. You can go, again, as slow as you like. If you're taking twice as many touches, but you're doing it properly, I'm happy with that. That's amazing. We're not looking for you to do the wrong thing and lose control of the ball. Keep the ball close to yourself, and do 10 circles on the left side, and then after that we do 10 circles on the right side. When we do the right side, bring it up with your right foot, move it to the left side, back with your left foot. Up with your right foot, down with your left foot. Up with your right foot, down with your left foot. Once you get into your own rhythm, you will be able to do it at a decent speed, and it will look very, very good. Well done. Try and get as fast as you can once you've got your rhythm. Finish it off. It's our last one for the day. Finish it off well. Open windows, hopeful fingers, dancing on the wind. My heart's thumping. Make sure you do all these drills on your own at home and mix up anything. Use left foot only, right foot only, use different part of the feet. But to finish things off today, get 2 hands on your ball and try and use the power of the force to do more than 10 push-ups. If you can beat me, I'll have to give you a Mentos when I see you next. Well done everyone for joining in. See you next time. Make sure you flex the muscles. See ya.